Rush kicked off the 50-something tour in Chicago with a sold-out show, a new drummer, and a tribute to Neil Peart. Ruby News starts there today. Queen, U2, TikTok Live, and Samsung TV Plus all make the lineup, along with a Valorant anthem and a few more Music World updates. Let's start with the biggest names and the loudest stages. TikTok Live is bringing back music on stage in 2026 with a refreshed format. Creators have until August 14 to register. Auditions begin August 15th with a 3-day, all-day global relay concert. The contest spans more than 20 regions worldwide. Finals are structured across EMEA, the Americas, and APAC. TikTok says the program connects artists to sound-on support for recording, release, distribution, and promotion. Winning artists can also land slots on major live stages, including TikTok Live Fest and selected September festivals. Rush opened its 50-something tour with a sold-out show at Chicago's United Center, the first of 4 sold-out nights there. It's the band's first tour since Neil Peart died in 2020, after Rush shut down following its R40 run in 2015. Back on stage, Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson are joined by new drummer Anika Niels with Lauren Gold on keyboards. Lee told the crowd, "We're here to pay tribute to Neil." The nearly 3-hour set was heavily reshaped, and it included Spirit of Radio, as Rush balanced the reunion with a clear memorial to Peart's lyrics and drumming. Global Citizen Festival has tapped Ms. Lauryn Hill and Wyclef Jean to headline its 2026 show in New York's Central Park on September 26. The lineup also includes Lenny Kravitz, John Legend, Lainey Wilson, Shabuzi, and Tomorrow X Together. The annual gathering uses music to rally pressure on world leaders to fund anti-poverty efforts at the end of the United Nations General Assembly meetings. Fans can enter a free ticket lottery by taking action through the Global Citizen app, or get in with a $25 charitable donation. This year's priorities include $100 million for education and health support for 2 million children, $100 million to improve food security for 1.5 million smallholder farmers, and $1.5 billion to expand clean energy in the Indo-Pacific region. Samsung TV Plus will stream KCON LA 2026 live from August 14th to 16th on the CJ K-pop channel. The 3-day K-pop and fan festival in Los Angeles will be available in 17 countries. Viewers won't need a subscription or even a Samsung account to tune in. A strong opening run, with live music moving from stage to screen. From there, we shift into chart numbers and new release buzz. U2's Street of Dreams has climbed to number 9 on Billboard's Adult Alternative Airplay chart. That gives the band its 30th top 10 hit on the tally, and the article says U2 is the first act in the chart's history to reach that mark. The song is also the first taste of U2's upcoming album. Queen has 2 songs back on Billboard's Hard Rock Streaming Songs chart in the same week. Under Pressure re-enters at number 24, and another one, Bites the Dust, comes in at number 25. That gives Queen 3 songs on the 25 position ranking this week, and it ties Linkin Park for the most hits on the chart. Riot Games has announced a new Valorant Champions anthem for 2026 called If the Sun Burns Out Tonight. The track was written and produced by Grabbits, with vocals from Ollie Sykes and Courtney LaPlante. It's tied to Valorant Champions 2026 in Shanghai, which runs from September 24th to October 18th. Riot Games is positioning it as the official music for the event. Ollie Sykes says working with Riot Games, Grabbits, and Courtney felt like a really natural fit. Westside Cowboy's first album, It Goes On, comes out August 21st on Island Records. The Manchester Quartet likes to keep things simple and as offline as possible. Nearly all their songs are built from 2 guitars, a bass, and drums, with each member writing and rotating lead vocals. Since their debut EP last year, they've played Glastonbury, won the festival's Emerging Talent competition, and appeared on Later with Jules Holland. Early on, they also co-created No Band is an Island, pushing for accessible venues, low ticket prices, and gender-neutral restrooms at shows. That block kept the classic rock and new release momentum rolling. The tone turns more mixed here, with industry context and live event changes. A new 30-year study of 1,182 K-pop acts, beginning with HOT's 1996 debut under SM Entertainment, says the industry is built on very high risk. Kim Jong-seop of Songshin Women's University found that 55.03% of acts were still active 3 years after debut. That means nearly half were already inactive by then. Only 42 acts, or 3.55%, sold more than 300,000 copies of an album, which the study says is the break-even point, and only 7 or 8 acts have passed 10 million cumulative album sales. Kim says agencies often decide whether to keep investing based largely on those first 3 years. Many acts end or effectively disband before finishing their initial contract. Head in the clouds. Music and Arts Festival returned to Brookside at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, Los Angeles, on August 8, 2026, and KATSEYE headlined with just 4 members on stage. Sofia La Forteza was on a temporary hiatus to prioritize her mental health, and Manon Bannerman had already stepped away in February. During the set, Lara Raj told the crowd, "Our sister Sofia can't be here tonight," before the group moved on. The bigger story is that pop groups are being presented more and more through absences and identity shifts, not just full lineups. XG is part of that same pattern after changing what its initials stand for in January and stopping the use of girl group billing. A quick reset before the next lineup change. Summer. Sonic 2026 has canceled Xdinary Heroes Japan performances after JYP Entertainment announced that Gunil was leaving the group. The festival said it received a request from the artists agency to withdraw from the shows, and there will be no replacement artist. The canceled dates were August 14th in Tokyo at the Pacific Stage at Makuhari Messe and August 16th in Osaka at the Massive Stage at Maishima Sports Island. That section leaned into the shifting side of the pop calendar. We'll close with a personal update, then 2 music history notes. NBA YoungBoy says he now lives in South Korea and has no plans to return to the United States. On Funny Marco's Open Thoughts podcast, which was filmed in South Korea and released August 11th, he made that clear, saying, "Never in my life." He also said he likely has only 1 or 2 albums left and that he'll go on tour just one more time in his life. YoungBoy said a doctor told him the left side of his heart was swollen and that part of his heart is still enlarged. In 1990, Michael Jackson reached out through his manager and asked Slash to play on Dangerous. Slash said yes, out of curiosity and admiration for Jackson's artistry. In the studio, Jackson gave him total freedom and didn't try to direct his playing. He told him, "Play whatever you feel like playing." Slash went on to play on Give In To Me and later added heavy riffs to DS and Morphine. He also joined Jackson on stage during the History World Tour, including live solos on Black or White and Beat It. Slash later called Jackson one of the most talented musicians I've ever had the honor to work with. One look back, then a final review to land the show. Phoebe Bridgers' 3rd full-length album, Lost Weekend, is being described as a beautiful but frustrating record of post-pandemic disappointment. The review says the songs move through grief, emotional distance, dissociation, and reclamation, but the writing doesn't always land with the same force. One standout detail is the title track's splashy hyperpop coda, which samples Paul Lansky's 1994 track, Not Just More Idle Chatter. The credits also include Jack Antonoff, Alex G., Burnham, Maya Hawke, Lucy Dacus, and Julian Baker, which helps make the album feel wide-ranging, even when the verdict remains mixed. That's Ruby News for today. We'll be back with more music updates soon.